Way niggas dying and shit remind me of the old days. I just been grinding, trying duck and dodge my own ways. If you can't find me, don't remind me, use old page. And I ain't gon' turn that bitch back, that's on road grade. These niggas lying and they rhymes and write a whole page. It be the truth and all of mine, real gold, babe. Stand away from people who can't see the road straight. Streets that fuck the nigga up, now I got road rage. What up, what up, what up? We back with another episode of Authentic Quality Podcast. AQP always question people, and I'm in here with a special guest, man. My motherfucking big cuz. What up, cuz? Introduce yourself to the people, man.
Hey, cuz, what's up, baby? Yeah, man, everybody know me, it's Tonio Nelson, right? But a whole lot of people call me Tech. But stay away from that name. It's more used now, man, by my little mini-me, man, my son, But, if somebody call me, I answer it, you know what I mean? But, for the most part, most people know me by Tonio, you know what I mean? But, yeah, man, I raised up in this town here, Richmond, man. Some great people been here, man, before me, and probably some great people after me, man. But yeah, the city of Richmond, Virginia, man. Born and raised, man, Whooping Coat Projects. Love that place, man. Tell you, man, when no project like that on this motherfucker, man, for real, you know what I mean? But born and raised in that joint, man, and along that journey, man, met a whole lot of good people, man. Lost a whole lot of good people, right? So, with that being said, man, the main thing now, man, is the stay grounded, man, stay focused, and test the great opportunities, man, that lies ahead of us now, cuz.
For sure, cuz, oh, man. We kind of been through the mud, man. We've been through it all. So, yeah, bro, definitely about time for to reap the future of them labor, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, man.
Doing things the right way.
Yeah, man. I mean, those things, when you're growing up, man, you have people, they didn't know much themselves, man, but when they started learning, right, they're trying to teach us, right? And once they said, man, what it said, reach one, teach one, right? And those of us do understand that, right? And we start getting equipped with the knowledge of self, right? Man, that's when things started to change, right? But before that, man, I want you to understand, man, that when you didn't know yourself, right, you didn't have no problem. But now when you know the knowledge of self, you have all types of problems, man.
For
I
sure.
mean, yeah, man. I mean, because I mean, we can't act like and sit here like we don't know no more when you know. I mean, so man, it's continuous, man. The problem is continuous, man, of doing this, beating the same drum and thinking you're gonna get different results.
Yeah, that's real shit, cuz, you know what I'm saying? That's real shit because at the end of the day, it's about change. Only a fool stay the same. You know what I'm saying? Only a fool stay the same. So at the end of the day, it's about change and generational wealth, man. Trying to, leave something for these people that's under us, the grandkids, kids, whatever it is, something for the family, man. Leaving shit behind. That's the goal.
Yeah, it's always the goal, man. But what it said, food is money to part, right?
Yeah, for
So yeah, man, so that's true saying, man. Food is money to part, right? But the thing is that, man, if you don't know, you don't know, and the lack of knowledge don't mean, man, that you're ignorant, man. Ignorant don't mean that, man. It just mean that you have a lack of knowledge in that area. You see what I'm saying? That's
sure.
all that means, man. So much, man, you ignorant, man. Motherfucker want to jump up and want to fight. No, man, that just mean, man, that you don't have that knowledge in the area, man. The lack of, man. But therefore, man, we must come together, man, and do the things different. We can't get a good 10 motherfuckers, man, to get together, man, with a couple of thousand and say, man, well, let's try to do this, let's do that. But the first motherfucker, they feel like they're getting ahead, then you ain't shit. I mean, and we got to call a spade, man. Stop bullshit, man, and just giving motherfucker flowers, man, who don't deserve it, man. We got to give people flowers who actually deserve these flowers, man.
For
You know what I
sure.
mean? Yeah, man, I'm talking about because, man, we can't keep on being stagnated, man. And and I mean by stagnation, what I mean is that we continuously, man, be in the same position, man. And I mean, how can we elevate? How can we elevate when the ones, man? the supposed to know it all is not sharing nothing, man. But we got to reach these people, man, who want to learn it, man. Give it to them, you know.
Right, right. Because each one teach one.
True
Each,
saying,
each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? And so how was life for you growing up in Wookham?
man. It was, it was beautiful for me,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
That joint was beautiful for me, man. You know, like that's like every other family. You know, you had your struggles at times. You know what I mean, but man, you know, I was coming up, man. I played every sport possible. You know
for
what I
sure.
mean? And so did my brothers, man. We played every sport possible. I don't give a fuck whether it was tennis. You know, we got them, you know, man, golf. We got them, you know, play. Got them, you know, hockey. You know what I mean? For the most part, we know, man. For the most part, man, you know, everybody know the Nelson family from around that jump, man. We played every sport possible, man. Everybody came to our house to get every ball. We had every ball possible in that motherfucker. We was the house that you come to and knock on the door and see can you get a ball. Not on the haircut, but you want the ball. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We had every ball possible around that joint, man.
Let the
I mean,
people know how many siblings you got.
man, oh shit, what about 8 of us? 8 of us, man, you know. Uh, I'm the youngest of, I'm the youngest of, you know, youngest of 7, 8 of them. My brother Sean, the baby, you know what I mean? And I lost my oldest sister, man, which I miss dearly. Love her, man. Love my sister, love my siblings, man, you know. And my brother D, you know what I mean? Which everybody know Big D, man. D, you know, he played sports, man. We all played sports, man. You know what I mean? You know, and we thought, you know, me and D, you know, D thought he was going pro. You know, I thought for me playing this shit, I thought I was gonna go pro. But you know, man, you know, you get out here, you got them in these streets, man, and these streets grab you, right? And when these streets grab you, man, and take hold of you, man, you know, either man, you gonna get them, you know, shake loose, or you gonna get caught up in any joints, right? So, you know, I don't want to say I was a product of my environment, man, because that's just weak, man. I don't want to say that, man. You know, because exactly, man, when you get to an age where, though, like I said, you understand, man, you learn how to pick the hard right or easy wrong, man. The rest of it is on you. You know what I
For sure,
mean?
for sure,
Um,
man.
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. Because we got a choice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you. Yeah, man. You have choices, man. You know, so you know the choice that you make, man. You know, you gotta be careful, man. But it says, man, be careful. You choose your road because in the next 20 years you could be in a rut. So be careful how you choose your road. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, man. Because like I know, nigga could end up in that motherfucking bang and it'd be hard to get out that bitch.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, when you go to college, man, you just want to try to take everything in, man, that you can when you're in that place, right?
Yeah,
You in that joint, man. That's all you got. Real for real is yourself, right?
yeah,
And them four walls in that bitch, man. So you want to take advantage of everything possible for you, man. You know what I mean? Me myself, man, I took every trade possible in that motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? So when you seen a motherfucker released like me, when I was released, I went straight and got a job. I'm
for
talking
sure.
about one no month later,
Yeah,
one
immediately.
no, yeah, one no goddamn month later, one no 3 weeks later, I'm talking about immediately.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
soon I came, only thing help me up was the ID.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
But I'm talking about because you don't want to stop your momentum, man. If you that focused, you want to jump on it right then, man. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure. 'Cause
man. Yeah,
you hit
yeah.
the ground running, you won't bullshit.
No, at all, man. You know, at
Yeah,
all.
so salute, man. And for the people who watching, man, my big cuz, man, he a legend out here for real. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. So you can just hear it in the tone and hear it in the conversation. It's gonna be some wisdom throughout this interview. So when you catch when you drop them Jews on you, y'all gotta catch them Jones, man. You know what I mean? So cool. Well, you say you was in the sports coming up, right? Um,
Yeah.
let the people know how nice Big Cuz was in basketball. Your brother D Nice.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, man. I'm talking about. Listen, man. Let me tell you something. When you mention the name Nelson Period, right? They know.
Mhm.
Yeah, they know. I'm talking about, man. They know. Big D.
For
D
sure.
was in love with D was in love with George Gervin, right? Who was number 44, the Iceman, right? And
Yeah.
if there was anybody that I looked up to, right, it was him. I looked up to my big brother, right, because he was what you wanted to be, man. I never seen my brother, man, get out of character, right?
Yeah.
I never seen him raise his voice, man. I told him that once, man.
Yeah. Me either.
Yeah, and it's real, man. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I can always, get a phone call from my brother, man, call me, what's up, yo? What's up, the bell?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Yogi the Bear? What's up, yo? You know what I mean? I said, you tripping, man. You know what I mean? But that was him, though. You know what I mean?
For
And if
sure.
you ever been around him, man, he was the guy, right? That kept everybody intact, and got everybody to follow what it was that he wanted to do. You know what I mean? And everybody followed it, man. And man, listen, man, D could make everybody start cracking and everything, man. He used to record all these tapes and shit, right? He had every tape possible, every. I'm talking about, man, you come in D when we had crates of records, man, turntables, man. He had everything, man. I'm telling you, and one of them listen to this shit, they know when they come up in the room, man. Deal them goddamn turntables, man. That mixtaping this shit, man. He was funny, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the thing, man. You
He
know,
was definitely a realist, and he was a conspiracy theorist. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
He would debate you down to death too about sports too.
Oh yeah, he ain't gonna lose the sports. He knew that. He knew it.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
cuz
yeah,
would know that sports, man. You couldn't
yeah,
tell about that sport.
yeah, man. D went to WTC, Western Texas Junior College, right? And then I just went there. That's how, man. We started telling me about niggas like Mookie Blaylock, Glenn Rice, before them dudes even, came and went to the NBA and all that shit, because you were playing against them boys in junior college. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, Glenn Rice and Mookie Blaylock, they was nice. So I knew about all them guys like that because, he played against them when he was in junior college. Them boys went to New Mexico Junior College. You see what I'm
okay.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, we used to always talk about uh sports and shit, man. And you're like, what do you think I should do? I said, man, look, man, gamble, man. Man, take a shot, man. Get a shot. I mean, that's what I wanted. I wanted to, goddamn, man, go and hone my skills on that shit, man. Because listen, man. When I played that shit, anybody beat me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm talking about, listen, man. I'm talking about, yeah, it's real.
for
And
sure.
yeah, I'm talking about, yeah, anybody beat me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about when it came to that shit there, man. I played that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
I never played against people my age, man. I played against people older than me. You
Yeah.
know, so all that shit them niggas talking about, man, they was that. Yeah, maybe you was, but you don't beat me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, hey, let the people know what you got coming up, man. What
yeah,
you
man.
working on?
I want y'all to stay tuned, man.
Do it like this, cuz don't say what you got going on, but don't say too much for somebody can pray on it. You feel me?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Let it
yeah.
unfold first, and then
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean.
yeah. Just stay tuned to me, man. Some things coming up, man. For this town here, man. We're gonna represent this town here real good, man. And I hope I can get you guys support, man. So man, just stay tuned to some things coming up from me, man. Y'all, this just beginning, man. With me, Tay, my cousins, all us, man. This shit just beginning, man. Looks, man, this town right here is a good town, man. We got a chance, man, to do some great things in this town, man. But we gotta help each other too, man. We can't stand in each other's way, man. You know, we gotta support each other, man. Lift each other up. You see? That's the only way any of us can get anywhere, man. You know? I'm talking about, man, because, man, life is real, man. When you start to deal with this shit, man, and once you understand life on life terms, you're gonna get it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, my validation comes from me. I don't need nobody to validate me. You understand? I can walk by myself and be by myself because I'm comfortable, man, by myself. You see? But all at the same time, we do need each other, man. We need each other, man. Because life ain't about, man, not honing on, man, not honing on each other, man, and supporting one another, man. We must support each other, man. No, we can't keep on doing the same things like yesteryear, man. You see, that don't work. You see?
Yeah, yeah, cuz that's real,
No,
man.
yeah, man.
Because that's the only way it works for real, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
You have to embrace it, man.
yeah,
You know?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Y'all stay tuned, man. Like he said, man, you got some things coming up, my dog, and you know I'm here to help you with whatever you need. You already know that, nigga. Uh,
Already, man.
um, you I gotta get you on this documentary too, man.
Yeah, man. Just let me know, man. Just let me know, right? You know what I get a little better, man. I'm gonna start moving around a little bit, and but I'm just trying to, man, take one day at a time. Try to get this script together. This lady here. I tell you, boy, the folks, man, come through. You let me tell you this right here, right? We can't keep saying, man, we for each other, man, and then when it's time to show up, man, we don't show up.
Yeah, for
Showing up, man, showing up mean, man, being there for somebody, man. Not a phone call, man. You see what I'm saying? Showing up, man, showing up, knocking at that door, man. You see what I'm saying? Come
for
on,
sure,
man. We get phone calls from guys from prisons, man.
for
I
sure.
mean, when you locked up, man. I mean, come on, man. You know, it's real like this joint, man. You know what I mean? And those of us who understand, like I said, understand life on life terms,
Yeah,
gets it, man.
yeah,
Look, man, listen, man, listen. Only thing, man, my thing is this here, right? We got to stay sharp at all times, man. And those who understand this thing, man. Still sharp and still, man. Man, we
for,
great minds out here, man. We got some great minds out here, man. And I know a whole lot of great minds out here because I see them brothers, and I done been around some of these brothers, man. You know what I mean? Only thing we got to do, man, is pull some of these brothers up, man. You know, these guys willing to just give you what they got, man. Because listen, man, you got some sharp brothers, man. Some sharp brothers, man. You know, and every now and then, man, my cup need to be refilled, man. You know what I mean? My cup get empty. You know,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, man, my cup get empty, man. I need my cup to be refilled, man. You know, I'm human like everybody else. I get down. You know, I be hurt. I
for sure,
cry. I bleed. You know what I mean?
for sure.
Yeah, I'm human, man. I'm just like everybody else. No, not you. Yeah, me. Yeah, yeah, me. Why not me? You know?
Yeah. I don't know what that. I don't even know what it like. Certain things in life be having people thinking like you super nigga, like you don't go through nothing, like you always alright. That nigga alright, he
Yeah,
alright,
yeah, right. You know? Yeah.
alright. I don't know what part of the game that is, bro.
Look, man, let me tell
But
you
that's
something, right? Look, man, I love from the heart, man. You know? And when I love, it ain't fake, it's real. Because everybody don't get that love.
for sure.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't know how to love a different way. I don't know no different way how to love, man. Because everybody don't get that love that I give, man. Because it's not fake, it's real.
For sure.
I don't, it's just truth, man. I don't know how to love no different way if I love a person, man. I'm gonna give you everything I got, man, because I don't know how to be not love a different way, man. So when I love you, I love you. Everybody don't get that love because it ain't fake. It's real.
Yeah, that's how we be getting fucked up in the game
You know?
sometimes, man. That's how we get fucked up in the game sometimes too, cause you really can't help who you is. That's how a nigga love. That's how a nigga love. And I'm telling you, that's how I done got fucked up a lot of times in the game, cause
Yeah,
giving that love to people who ain't supposed to get that type of love.
yeah, yeah, man. But you go through shit, man. You live and you learn, man. That's
Nah,
all. That's all it is. It's just a learning stages, man. The stages of stuff that we go through in life, man. And you got to start on the first three, man. Faith, hope, and love, man. You
for
know what I
sure.
mean? The three stages steps, man. Faith, hope, and love, man. I'm talking about, man. Don't never forget that, man. If you got faith, you got hope, and there's love. That's why the Prophet Allah Salam tell you, man, keep your heart filled with love, your body clean with water. Out of that comes the purest form of life, man.
For
Tell you,
sure.
man. And when you stand on the five high principle, knowing the man with the Lord, two peace, freedom, and justice, man, you're not gonna get in your way, man. You understand? But I'm
Yeah,
always standing on the five, hold on the sticks, reaching for the southern, you know? And those who understand what I just said, they catch it.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure, man. For sure.
yeah,
When when you start your podcast, right?
yeah,
That what you're gonna do, right? You're doing the podcast, right?
yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna do some big things, man. Yeah, we're gonna yeah, man, we're gonna do some big things, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta dig it up, man. Uh this city, man, is really it's about supporting, man, you know. So we gotta listen, man. This city right here, like I tell you, got a rich history behind it. You know, it's so much more here, right? Than just got them clubs and shooting and shit, man. We got a whole lot of stuff down here, man. You know what I mean? And we got to show, man, that this city is a good city, a beautiful city, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, this town here, man, is a beautiful town, man. You know, there's always something to do, man. But if you don't hone in you and lock in on what it is you want to do, then you ain't gonna do nothing. You know,
Yeah, that for sure.
there's
For sure.
some things to do. There's some things to do in this town here, man. You know what I
That
mean?
my nigga, man. I was,
Yeah,
for enjoyment, a nigga my age, if you want to go out and go to club and shit, that's cool. But for what I'm trying to do with my life, yeah, it's plenty shit to do.
yeah, yeah, absolutely,
For sure.
absolutely, man,
Yeah,
absolutely. The main thing, main thing is to stay focused and stay grounded in yourself, right? You know what I mean? See, because can't nobody change who you are but you. You see?
for sure.
Yeah, man. And once you honed in on self, man, can't nobody, man, change you. You know what I mean? You
For
gotta
sure.
be what you know. You gotta be what you know. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah, and want to grow.
yeah, man.
Wanna grow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, growth is there, man. You know, growth is there. Oh, there's always room for improvement, man. Always. You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
what is it? The gifts of understanding how the treasures of Allah, right? And he appointed to everyone that measures seem good to themselves. You know what I mean? Has I adored thee with wisdom? Has I lightened thy mind with knowledge of truth? Communicated to the ignorant for thy instructions. Communicate to the wise for thy own improvement. You see what I'm saying? That because the wise man is wise don't mean he don't need improvement in his life. You understand?
yeah, for
So
sure.
all you is looking at this here interview and never had no dialogue with me or think that you know anything about me. Trust and believe, man, that's more to me, man, than what somebody says about you, me or you. You
Yeah,
understand?
for sure.
Trust me, man.
For sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
So what we got to do, man, is get out of that thing where though we think we know a person, man, until we have some type of dialogue with a person,
Yeah,
because we don't know nothing about a person, man.
yeah,
But somebody else tells us. You
yeah.
understand? Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
And that's why I don't never, I my relationships with anybody, I don't give a fuck. It's friend, family, you can't come tell me nothing. I gotta see it for myself. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? I
yes, I
gotta see
agree.
it for myself. Yeah, I don't give a fuck who it is. I gotta see it for myself because yeah, your reality ain't sometimes ain't reality. So we gotta figure out what's what. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah,
reality ain't reality.
yeah, yeah, man. we have a we have a tendency, man, of letting our guards there, right, and allow people to come in who don't deserve to be in, man. You know what I mean? And that's just the truth, right? You know, everybody gonna be happy for you, man. You know what I mean? Some people good for you, just because they're good for you, it ain't mean they're good for you.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So, you know, man, I'm talking about, man, listen, man, I learned that firsthand. You know what I mean? But God, man, God is a loving God and a good God, man. That's why I give praise to Allah. That's why I like it. The only God I know and the only God I owe. I
For
mean,
sure.
yeah. So, man, that's why, I'm constantly, man, trying to get a better version of me, for me. It ain't for nobody else, for me, you know? And,
For sure, for sure. Hey, look, you look like everybody, don't you?
yeah,
You look like everybody. You look like June. You look like you look like Sharon. You look like Grandma Katie. You look like Aunt Vi.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
everybody, bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
right,
everybody, bro. Yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
I'm
look,
doing that way, motherfucker, you know what I mean?
yeah, you look
Yeah,
good. That's
yeah,
over.
man. Yeah,
But
man. No,
hey, look, man, I'm proud of you, man. What you got your mind set on, bro. I know you're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
man. Yeah,
um, you know, I believe you're gonna have great success with it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It,
man.
that's
Appreciate
that's that's all it's about is knowing your vision and knowing where you want to go with your shit. And after that, it's just about putting the footwork in, my dog.
it. Yeah, yeah, man. I'm constantly working behind the scenes, trying to make sure, man, you get off, right? You get off of a great start, right? So, any individual need a good team behind them, right?
For
So
sure.
I'm constantly trying to plug things, man. You know what I mean? And sometimes you run just about and share something with them, right? When you hear that negativity, man, get away fast.
Yeah, sure. Got to get the fuck
Yeah,
on.
I'm talking about because, man, at this day and time, if you still think when these people take that money and everything go digital, if you think they're gonna bring that paper money back, something wrong with
That's over.
you. Something wrong with you. But if you still sitting here thinking when they take this paper money away from you, man, everything go digital, they gonna bring the paper money back with a different administration. Something wrong with
Be about Bitcoin and all that shit.
you. Man, listen. These things, man, have to be discussed because, man, we stagnated, man. We don't understand what's about to happen, man. This right here, the greatest wealth ever is about to take place, man. Ready to take change, man. And do we actually understand what is about to take place?
Nah,
No more middle class, man. There gonna be two things: you're gonna be rich or you're gonna be poor. We got to get on it. You don't have years and years no more, man. It's changing. You see the spread of abuse. Ain't no flow coming through. The economy is ready to be ripped. You
yeah,
understand?
yeah,
For
for sure.
those of you listening, get ready. I'm telling you, man. I'm talking about, man. When I was in college, we were talking about this stuff right here. Don't want to talk about it that much because everybody thought you was a fool. You was like you was a spook or something. Now
Right, right.
look what's happening. Now look what's happening.
Yeah, like you said, it's right now.
Now Louis Farrakhan telling everybody about this stuff, man. You know what I mean? Everybody think everybody was a spook. Everybody was a fool, man. You know what I
For
mean? Come on, man.
for y'all listening, man, it's about getting with the like minded and goddamn get as much as shit y'all can get together. Whatever you got in mind or whatever you think I'm saying, get as much as of it y'all can get gathered together and man come up with a plan for whenever is a doomsday plan for real. These-
The main thing is that you want to try to get dig up, man. Eat you some non-perishable items, man. Tuna fish, water.
Yeah,
Get beans, rice. You got to get those type of things, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's real.
yeah,
Once you understand, man. once you understand, man, that what's actually taking place. And again, I'm gonna say this again: the greatest wealth in history is about to take place. The greatest wealth in history is about to take place. When they talking about Brexit, about Brazil, Russia, China, Israel, all the places, they're not using the American dollar, man. They're using their own currency, right? So therefore, right, by them using their own currency, they're not using the dollar, right? Now the Fed chair is about to change, right? I mean, I don't even want to go into detail about that, man. I'm gonna say something, shit, but I'm just telling you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, for sure.
I'm
I'm with
telling you,
you. Yeah,
pay attention, man, to what's going on, man, and stop worrying about Pooh Shiesty and Gucci, man.
that's the
Pooh
problem.
Shiesty, Gucci, man, they got that shit. They got that shit together, man.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean? I mean, it's okay to discuss some of that stuff, but man, we got problems right here at home, man. Right here at home, man. You know, and
yeah,
you know, I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about you got to hit the ground running, man. You got to get ready, man. You know what I mean? And those of us who do, those of you, right? And I said this with open heart, wholeheartedly, right, to all of you who listening, you know, or who listen or who gonna listen, right? To all my women friends, I'm telling you, start stacking up on some things for your home. Not to spook you, not to sound sinister, but I'm telling you, we have to prepare ourselves, man. If ain't nobody telling you this here, I'm telling you, prepare your homes and get ready, right? Because I'm telling you, man, the Great Depression is coming, man. I'm telling you, it's coming. You know, and but it's just it's doing this by design.
yeah, yeah. They been had it
You-
playing a long time ago.
Yeah, it's doing by design. You know what I mean? But you know, this every so often years this have to happen. But those of us who can put ourselves and your family in position, that's what you have to do.
New
You see?
World Order.
You know?
New.
Yeah, man. I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about they got a new coin coming out. You know, they got a new coin on what GRDE.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
know.
so I'm just saying, man. These things, these the type of things that I'm into. You know, I'm into the XRP coins and the Bitcoin. I'm into all this stuff.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
that,
saying? I
I
didn't
just
know nothing about it, but I had to get help.
yeah.
I had to ask somebody to help me. You know what I mean?
One currency, man. You know what I'm saying? The New World Order. Everything under one law.
Those who control the oil and gas is who control the country, the world. And right now, the United States has what? They moved Maduro. They got that. So they can't go there and get nothing. The United States control that. Now they don't control this thing coming from Iran. You see what I'm saying? All thing we gotta pay attention, man. Pay attention, man. But they ain't gonna let us know none of this because we looking at the news they own. So you gotta start going to get the news from elsewhere.
For sure.
You know, you got to get the news from elsewhere, man. If you got this thing right here, screening right here, this stuff, man, it's easy. If you want to obtain the knowledge, you know, very
Yeah.
easy, man. And another thing, man, another thing, right? What y'all to understand too, right? Is that it was a time, man, when you could go to record, the record radio station and try to get your music played, right? And it was so hard to get your music played by the radio station, right? Because it was so much politics, right? And those who had the money was boxing people out where though they wouldn't let them play their records on the radio, right? So what happened is that the screamers started coming along, right? And the screamers had became more famous than the radio station. Pay attention to what I'm telling you now. Pay attention to what I'm telling you. The streamers are more important than the radio station because now they can't control it no more. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can't control it no more like they want to. So now you got these streamers that these people rappers and stuff running to the streamers instead of radio stations. The radio stations done that to themselves. They almost bought themselves out.
Yeah.
So Look. The radio stations are just on the same level as some streamers now.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's real, man. It's
Yep.
real.
Yeah,
It's
nigga gotta
real.
get help, man. Nigga gotta get help, cause
Yeah,
that shit, if they already in a minute, it gonna slide right on past niggas. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah. But like I said, man, this right here, man, is for those who understand, man,
Yeah,
what the task is at hand, man. I'm talking about, man, if all of us to come together like we supposed to, man, then we can win. Instead of, man, being in each other's throat, man.
for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. It's real, man. It's real, man. And you got to buckle up and get ready for the ride, man. You know.
For sure, man. You
Yeah, man.
talking about, you know, new world order, man.
Yeah,
People,
it's definitely coming, man.
yeah. And you gotta get with the like man. For real, man. We gonna have to get us we need something underground.
Yeah. But see, all the rich people got them bunkers, man. They're going underground, right? The bunkers, right? They're going underground. And I'm talking about, I don't know if anybody paying attention to that. You know what I mean? But the people, man, got 300, 400 some people, man, underground, man. And I'm
Yup,
talking about, I don't know if anybody's seen that, man, but they showed it, right? How all these campers and stuff came in, they going underground.
yup,
You know what I mean?
yup.
But hey, man, you
Yeah.
know, you know,
But you like you said, cause the system got them got everybody entertained by, you know, the entertainers, the famous people. The system got them entertained by the entertainers.
yeah,
So therefore, like, and this for people listening, man. He spoke on the news, like for people listening. It's okay to take advice from people who understand what's going on, who third eye like develop. You know what I'm saying? And it's not okay to take advice from everybody, but who got that third eye developed is because people are listen to the news before they listen to you. And like you said, the news that's a paid system too. So for people, we gotta change that. We gotta change that. Like you can't just be thinking just because it's the news they right or they gonna tell you the full truth versus your fellow man on side of you who probably been doing research on this all his life. You know what I'm saying? Who
yeah,
concerned about his well-being, concerned about his kids' future, who you know what I'm saying? Cause how we be on it. Like, so yeah,
absolutely, man.
people are
Mhm.
listening to the news way before they listen to you, especially people like, you know, my grandma, your mom, dudes, like they gonna look at that news. That's what they've been fed all their life. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So, man, yeah, it's all about, man. It's all about positioning yourself, man. And you know, we get up every morning, man, and go to work for a system, man, that's selling us apples and oranges now. They even selling us water, man. I can't believe it. When I was a young boy, man, we had screen on Masonic Lane and you used to take your bottle and stuff down there and get the water, man. You know what I mean? Spring water, man. They don't shut all the springs off, man. I
no
tell my
bird,
man, I used to
nothing.
walk to the swimming pool, man, and knock on the lady door and say, "Can I get a couple of apples?" He said, "Yeah." I told him they selling us apples, man.
Yeah, yeah.
They selling us pears, man.
You ain't see the bird trees no more when we was small.
Man, it's like, man. When I was small, man, and walking and doing this stuff, man, riding my little Huffy bicycle and stuff, man. And now when I see it, it's like, wow, man, I want to do anybody see this thing like I see it, man. I'm talking about, oh, they're selling us apples.
Yeah, yeah,
They're selling us water, man.
yeah.
It's
And
like,
put and cutting them.
yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's everything is a money maker to them. Everything.
Yep. Yep.
Everything is money to them, man. And everything is a dollar sign to them.
For
You know what I
sure.
mean? You know,
Sure.
but man, you don't never be tricked, man. We are the indigenous people, man. We are that. We are the civilized people, man. We are that. But man, if we don't get equipped, man, and get in tune with ourselves, man. So, so man, yeah, man. But we had to get in tune with ourselves, man, with each
Yeah.
other, man. Yeah, man.
For sure. I agree to that because I agree to that, my dog. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
there's no way around it, man. That's the only way, man. That's the only way, man. You know what I mean? But uh, man, we know one thing, man. That us folks know, man. That when black folks love, man. I'm telling you, man. When we love, man. And everybody on the face of the earth know it, man. When we love, man. And we can put a good show on, man. I'm telling you, man. You know, that's what we do, man. We love, man. You know, when we love, man. That's what black folks do, man. We love each other. When we get to love it, man. Hey, man, no greater form than better than that, man. It have been demonstrated for years, man. That once we get to each other, start loving each other, oh shit, man, nothing better than that. And they scared of that.
Yeah, for sure.
It's scared of that love, man, that we can show each other, man. They don't want us to start loving each other like that, man. Once we did one time before, they don't want to. They don't want that no more from us, man. They want us breaking at each other, man. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, man, man, if we can just, man, form that love again, man, we can
Yeah.
win, man.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
form that love and get rid of some of that fear. You know what I'm saying? Form that love and get rid of some of that fear that these people didn't put in some of us. Like, yeah, for sure, cause it's nothing they'll be able to do. They'll have to do martial arts. Yeah. Or your jam ringing or something.
But and I understand the fear, right? Because let's think about it, man. You work so hard to get your home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you work so hard to get your home, man, and don't nobody want to lose that, right? So I do understand some of this fear, right? But it's just some things that conflict gonna have to be done. You can't be told in words, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, so yeah, man. Life is beautiful, man. We continue to embrace it the way like it's supposed to be. I mean, I got some, I have some decent plans, man. That I want to do, man. I want to try to do, man, and try to wake this town up a little bit, man. And I think, man, I think I can. Well, I ain't think I know I can do it. You know what I mean? And man, do some reaching out. You know what I mean? Uh, I got a beautiful secretary that can help me. You know what I mean? I got a sergeant at arms. You know what I mean? So all this stuff right here, sergeant at arms, secretary, man, accountant, all this stuff, man. Look, I learned this when I was in the prison. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I used to run the programs, man.
for
You know what I mean?
sure.
I was the president of the JCs and shit, man. So I know a whole lot of this stuff, man. You know what I mean? So, man, what had to be done, man? You had to type up some letters, you had to type up some things, you had to send out, try to get people, man, on the same page. So some things had to be done, man. And it could be done, man. We had to go about a global business just like they would. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and you had to treat it as such. You know, if you want to win, right? If you want to win, your business must win also. So, man, you got business LLC that motherfucker, man. Hurry up, LLC. You see what I'm saying?
For
Yeah,
sure.
man. Yeah, man. So, and so, like I said, man, when the spider said, man, ignorant, that don't mean that. The only thing that mean, man, you just don't have the lack of knowledge in that area, whatever, man. So don't take everything so personal, man, and take everything on the chin. You don't have to do that, man. We had the only thing we had to do, man, in the areas that need improvement, we need to just improve in that area. You see what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
what it's about, man. Wherever there need to be improvement, that's what we need to do. We need to improve in that area. That's it.
yeah,
You
for
know?
sure. Message to the people, man. Message to the people, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely. When you speak on that LLC, you know, far as support wise, it's not a good idea to LLC your name. But if you can't come up with no kind of idea just to get you can LLC your name. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So shit, like that, like he said, definitely, you know, the LLC is where it's at, getting you an IN number and
That's
register
right.
yourself in the system, man. For sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Definitely a good session with you, Cuzzo, man. We,
Already, man.
we gotta come back and do this again. You already know we gonna do it again, nigga. And
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
get up and
Be a whole
running,
lot better. Be a whole
you
lot better, man. Once I get to moving around a little bit.
for sure. You know we talked about, nigga. We gonna get everything together, man.
Yeah. You better know it. You better know it. Just
For sure, man.
everything beautiful, man. We gonna take one day at a time, man, and we gonna ride this horse, man. You
Yeah,
know,
for sure. Let the people know where they can find you at on social media.
man. TDot9, man. On all platforms, man. Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, stay tuned, man. We got some things coming, man. Hopefully, man, you guys continuously support, man. You
yeah.
know,
For sure, man. Been a great session with you, big cuz.
yeah,
Y'all, big cuz, bro. Big cuz,
yeah.
Richmond legend out here for sure,
Listen, listen,
man.
man. Listen,
Somehow,
man.
somehow, our whole family became legends out here in the city, and that's
Yeah,
we got on the road,
yeah,
nigga. We
that's
got
right.
on
That's
the road,
right.
nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We did good. We
you better
did,
know it. Yeah,
you know.
y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned, man, and support, man. AQP and
Hey,
TDot9, man. We got some things coming, man. Some real good things coming for this city, man. You know what I mean? It ain't no big me, little you, man. It's all about, man, each of us, man, supporting each other, man, to the
so
fullest, man.
for
You
sure,
understand?
each one.
So,
And
yeah,
that's what it's all about, cuz well, definitely, man. You had another episode of AQP. Always question people, authentic quality podcast, man. Until next time, cuz you already know I love you, nigga. Be cool, all right?
already, for sure. Stay smooth like you be smooth, man.
Yeah.
Wait, nigga dying, this shit remind me of the old days. I just been grinding, trying duck and dodge my own ways. If you can't find me, don't remind me, use the old page. And I ain't gonna turn that bitch back, that's on road grade. These niggas lying and they rhymes and write a whole page. It be the truth and all of mine, real go, babe. Stand away from people who can't see the road straight. Streets done fucked the nigga up, now I got road rage.